I started it. I guess I'm talking by myself this time because Andrew's kind of a D-bag when it comes to watching his Netflix shows.
I'm watching
He can't
Netflix.
take like 2 seconds off. It's true. He's watching Supergirl, so...
Well, I already watched all the Flash and all the Arrow, the Green Arrow ones. Now I'm watching Supergirl, and I already watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
So basically he's a weirdo. And he's being rude to me even though I just got pulled over coming all the way up to pick him up.
Well, she got pulled over because she was speeding. That's her fault.
I was speeding downhill, so basically everyone speeds downhill. I was just going 44 in a 25, and that's only like a little bit bad.
Yeah,
But I got pulled over, and the cop was some young guy, and he liked me, so he only gave me a warning.
Hey, you hear that, Greg? Got some competition.
This is my warning. He was like, just throw it out. It's just a warning. And I was like, oh.
Greg's got some competition.
I was like, thanks, buddy.
Maybe if he was like an old guy.
If he was an old guy, I wouldn't have gotten off. But he was like in his 20s. And so...
Maybe he... Wait, did he ask for your phone number?
Oh, he didn't ask for my phone number, but he has my address. And also, I don't have my registration. He's like, this registration is expired. And he was like, can you find one? And I was like, I don't know where it is. And he was like, all right, it's fine. So, it was pretty chill. If Andrew was driving, he wouldn't have gotten off. But I was driving, I got off. And also, what else is going on? The funeral is tonight. The funeral festivities start tonight.
She won't let me go because she doesn't. Because
they think it's like a party.
She's not independent. She can't. I figured this out. She wants everything to go her way. So if she's not going, you're not going. That's basically how it is. Because then she doesn't want to be the only one not going.
No, that's not going either.
So why not? So I'm still going with Lily. It's gonna be me, and Lily.
We're leaving at 4:30.
I know. I
don't think Lily's going. The only reason you want to go. Okay, so it's the viewing tonight. Then it's the viewing tonight, the mass tomorrow, and then the next day is the actual funeral, which is bizarre because it shouldn't be a 3-day affair, but for some reason it is.
And then he's only getting buried for like a week.
Why?
Oh, never mind.
Why would he only be getting buried for a week?
Well, that's what his mom said.
You think he's gonna rise up out of the grave?
I thought you said if he's not Catholic.
What?
Oh, he is Catholic?
He's Catholic.
Oh.
Didn't you read his freaking obituary? It said, Junior was a devoted Catholic.
Yeah, we went to church all the time.
It's true, he did.
Yeah, I remember.
But
no, wait, what?
Who knows if he actually was?
It was like Isaac's birthday or something. Remember that? No, was it Isaac's birthday? We went to church.
I didn't go.
Hey, he was there, and Junior walked up with us. Barely walk. He was walking up with us. That was like.
Was he wobbling up? Was he hobbling up?
No, yeah, he was like walk, and we like delivered them the wine and the bread.
Oh, you did that? Nancy made a huge fuss and made you guys do that?
Yep.
Oh, she like, these are my grandchildren.
And then she was like that. She was like, and then she had the guy say a prayer in front of the whole church for Junior.
Oh. For Junior? Did he say this is dedicated to Junior?
You know, he's like, yeah, I guess so. And he's like, I hope. He's like, we, the church, the whole church. I don't know. It's like, we hope we get better or something like that. I don't know. They said it's like more like meaningful stuff.
But wouldn't he say it was God's will that put the disease on him? That is taking him away, I think.
Why?
I don't know. I don't believe in it. Also, the shenanigans that went on at home. So, I'm sitting on my computer, drinking my lunch, and... Drinking, yeah. She only has a smoothie for lunch.
I have a smoothie because she thinks she's fat.
I'm on a strict diet from the beach. And for my 21st birthday, I have to look banging, right?
You're anorexic?
I have to look banging.
Like Matthew? That's what you look like.
No, not yet.
So you do want to look like Matthew?
Well, he has some nice legs right now.
Alright, when you look like him, I'm going to call you skinny. Call you, hey, Ethiopian.
Really, it doesn't have any insult on me. Ew! Throw that out the window.
Yeah,
Why would you do that?
See? Look at that. That's a piece of gum. And I put it on like that.
Do you think anyone really wants to see that?
I know Greg does.
You mean Gregory?
Gregory.
Gregory is your
Why did your mom call you again Gregory or something like that?
Gregory? What's his middle name?
He doesn't have one. It's Gregory Blank Fadala II, I think, right?
He doesn't have a middle name?
Mm-mm.
You're just making this up or you don't know it?
He doesn't have one. He always told us he didn't have one. He could be lying to me.
It's probably embarrassing. It's probably like...
It's not. No, I'm pretty sure it's Gregory. It's Gregory Blank Fadala.
Just blank?
Fadula. Fadala. What? Greg Fadala? Greg Fadula.
He doesn't even watch these, so why are we wasting time?
And he didn't take because yesterday he sent me something.
From what? Golf?
Oh. Dude,
Stop with the weird gum. What are you doing?
he sent me stuff of him watching this video.
Alright. Anyway, I was trying to explain what happened at home. Because you weren't there.
Oh, well, we bought steak. I
No, I'm sitting drinking my lunch, and then you cut me off. I'm drinking my lunch, and then Dad comes in, and I hear him talking to someone, and I'm like, and in my head, I'm like, oh, it's this guy who comes over and like rips about the furniture not being done yet. You know that guy?
Mm-hmm.
And then I look up, and it's some guy with a carrying in a box, and I'm like, here we go. So he's a salesman. He's like, Dad's like, oh, I don't think they can all fit in the freezer. The guy's like, I'm a professional. It's my job to make it fit in the freezer. And then he's like, oh, they want to sell us steaks. And I'm like, we don't want steaks. Like, no. I'm like, I think that we're good. There's not enough room in the freezer. And we don't want the steaks. And then he's like, the guy's going on. He's like, these are the best things you ever tasted, blah, 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 blah. And Dad's like, oh really? You know, Dad. And so I'm like, and then Mom FaceTimes me, so I'm like, because the guy was trying to sell the idea to me, and I'm like, I really don't want your steaks. And then Mom FaceTimed me, and I'm like, oh, gotta go, while he was in the middle of talking to me. And I was like, oh, by the way, I don't think we need the steaks, and I walked out the house. And then, so I'm on the phone with Mom.
You should have said this. You should have said, we don't want the steaks, leave our property before we call the cops. That's what you should have said.
No,
Because they're not allowed to sell stuff in there.
Well, Dad's an idiot.
They're not allowed to sell stuff in our neighborhood.
Well, Dad's an idiot. So then I come back inside for the second time, and they're still trying to sell the idea, and they're like, open this box, show them the steaks. So then they have all the steaks out. Okay, I have to finish my story. We just got interrupted by a call.
Kick some ass, take some names, and do it all with an endearing smile on my face. So,
I'm not off.
bring it on. What do you got?
With the steaks.
Nothing?
So they laid them out on the table, and they were pretty shady guys, and they're just like, they're selling them to my dad. They're like, whatever. And so I came back the second time, and I'm like, and they're like, would you eat these? And I'm like, I don't eat steaks ever. And they're like, oh, well, we got chicken. Do you eat? And I'm like, I don't really want any of this. So then I went outside again, and then I came back, and I see Litz. He's like, I only have $400, and the guy's like, it's $450 for these shady steaks that we don't know where they came from. And so they bought them, and I go tell Dad, I'm like, cancel this right now. We don't want these steaks. They stuffed the whole freezer with the steaks. Now there's only steaks and burgers in our freezer. And I'm like, I'm not gonna make these. And then the guy's telling me, oh, you can just cook them right from being frozen. You can't just cook steaks from being frozen. They have to thaw, or else they're gonna be cold in the middle. Like, everybody knows that. The guy's like, oh, these are the best. You're gonna order again. So then, like, they're outside, and I'm screaming, Dad, you're an idiot. Cancel this right now. So then Dad comes, they leave, and Dad comes back inside, and we have the steaks, and then after, Dad is online looking at the reviews. So they're called, like, meatsavings.com, and they have 1 star, and there's 23 reviews, which are all terrible, and they said, the one said, where does your meat come from? And the reply was, cows. And then the one said that the meat was so bad that the dog wouldn't even eat it. So we have all this. We have 2 years worth of steak for $400. I don't know if it's per year, per month. I don't know what it is, but they had to sign like a 2-year thing, and it was shady. And now we have all the steak, and my dad and Liz.
I'm not eating that steak.
Yeah, it's shady. We don't know where it came from. We don't know if they like injected it with poison.
We can have that steak, but we don't need it.
I told Dad that I said I'm not making this steak for you. Like I told you not to buy it, and I said, and it's just gonna sit in here because we all know that you guys are too lazy to make it yourselves. And also, I don't know why Litz, who was just diagnosed with Crohn's disease, paid for the steaks. He thinks that he's gonna be able to eat steaks. He's not allowed to eat steaks. He can't even eat chicken or salmon. So he's like, I'll be eating these next week. Yeah, sure you will, and you'll also be dead too. Whatever. He's an idiot. So we have a huge freezer full of steaks, which I guess we can use to throw at people we don't like. Do you think that's a good idea?
Hmm?
That was obnoxious. That guy right there. Do you think we could use the frozen steaks to throw at people that we don't like?
Yeah, we're gonna go on the roads and just throw it at
No,
their
not
cars.
on the roads.
Oh, okay.
At people we don't like specifically, not just random
let's go to
people.
Greg's house.
Which one, Gregory?
No, the mole face. Oh shit. Can you hear me? You watching this?
I don't think he cares about us.
Alright, well, yeah, we can just go to his house and leave them on his front door, and then
make him eat the crappy steaks.
and then we can put them in his room. Oh yes, we can just throw them through the windows.
And then we put them in his pillow, and then he lays down.
Oh, terrible.
So yeah, we'll report back with a picture of the steaks maybe, or like a viewing of them. And that got me pretty triggered actually, because no one ever listens to me. They think I'm an idiot. And then later on they're like, damn, I wish I listened. And that's the story.